Hey everybody, Abraham Lincoln, Goosebumps fan here, and today we're going to be going over what I think is going to come from the new Disney Plus TV show, which is Goosebumps. So, Goosebumps is heading to Disney Plus, and don't mind the thing I said in the intro, I'm not Abraham Lincoln, my name is Alexander Henry Joseph, or I prefer to go by Alejandro, which has a J in there for some reason, or the Goosebumps for Dummies, in case you're new to the channel. Yeah, so we're going to be talking about Goosebumps Disney Plus today. And yeah, this is a video I've been wanting to do for months, and I'm like, it's a stupid title, it sounds stupid, it sounds like a desperate grab for, Disney Plus bait views, I don't know, kind of is anyways. But yeah, I wanted to talk about this because, this is something that's very exciting for us Goosebumps fans, with the new TV show. Not only are we getting a new TV show, we're probably gonna get more shit with it. Not being like, I don't know, another whole new show or another movie. Some we'll get onto later because it could be on Sparked. We're gonna get some other stuff with it. Inevitably, we're gonna get some awesome posters for sure. Maybe we'll get some awesome. Maybe we'll get some awesome merchandise, promotional stuff. We even got stuff for the 30th anniversary Goosebumps. We got stuff for the movies. Shit ton of shit for the show. There's even a whole book series for the original TV show. So, I would not be shocked to see some books about it, but we're gonna be getting into what else I think we'll see coming from this show. I only have a few things on my list. Let's just get to the first one, which is inevitable. Goosebumps free. It is almost inevitable, but there is a slight chance it might not happen. I'm saying it's inevitable probably because if this show does well, very well, not like, oh yeah, we made our money back, like Goosebumps 2 level well. I'm about like the first movie and beyond. We're talking about very well. And not to mention, this is made by Sony Pictures. This is an association with Sony Pictures, and you could be connected to movies, which is something I hella don't want. We could get a firm film, knowing that Goosebumps' name is out there in the film industry. And, of course, this could lead to even more movies if this movie does very well. If we do get a third film. So yeah, basically, if this show does very well, I would not be surprised if somebody goes ahead and decides, you know what, we'll do a third movie. People want it anyways, there's a lot of people asking for it, like a shit ton of people. Even though the second movie didn't do very well, even though it did succeed a little bit, just not as much as the first movie did. I would not be shocked to see a third movie now. Just make the budget a little higher. Like, Goosebumps 2 kind of got fucked because it came out like right after the Emoji movie. Since that was a big loss for the company. But yeah, that's probably one of the things we'll be seeing, potentially, if this does well. There's no guarantee. Nothing on this list or video is a guarantee. I already mentioned kind of beginning this video, I think we'll get more books. Not like the books we already have, I'm talking about books specifically because of the TV show. So if you are not aware, if you're like a new Goosebumps fan, you might not know that there are books relating to the movies, both movies. The second movie got a novel and a book called Slappy's Return or something. And the first movie got 5 books. They got an activity book, of course, a novel, Slappy's Revenge, that was the book I was mentioning, Monster Survival Guide, and Night of the Living Monsters. Those are all little books to promote the movie, and of course for Goosebumps fans around the world. I think we'll get more of that, or at least a novel. I really want a novel of this TV show. It'll be very fun to display, and I'm definitely going to put like right back here in the backdrop, whether the show is bad or not. I don't have high hope, but we'll see. It sounds alright according to Bjorn, which is the biggest Goosebumps collector in the world. I love him so much. I was about to, but that was stupid. God bless. That is not looking hard. I love you, Oz fan. Or Bjorn, whatever you like to go by. And, yeah, I think the books are definitely likely. And not only could we get a novel, we could get more stuff. We could get multiple books like the first movie, if this does very well. We could get other books, like a new fucking series, for all we know. We could get a series of books. We could get more people coming out with, like, Art of Goosebumps stuff books. Art of Goosebumps was an amazing book. I'm never gonna have to skim through it so I can do a book review on the Art of Goosebumps, and also I have to get a paperback eventually. I'm definitely looking forward to that. It's seriously an awesome book. I'm looking at it right now. It's fucking amazing. Hopefully get more stuff like that. Maybe we'll get some behind-the-scenes books or stuff. But either way, books are definitely likely, especially since that's what Goosebumps is based off. Probably the most exciting thing is we'll get a new anthology series. Do I think this is likely? No, not likely at all. But if the show does astoundingly well, I think Disney, or at least Sony maybe, or another company, maybe look at the rights to Goosebumps. They'll ask Scholastic for the rights to Goosebumps filming. They could film a Goosebumps show. If they do get the rights, anybody, we could see a Goosebumps reboot. And not like the Disney Plus show. We're talking about a TV show reboot of the anthology series. Like with new books that never got adapted. Maybe some new actual books, like maybe Fright Night could get its own episode. 5th Grade Zombies, I'm looking over here at some newer books. Maybe some of the Horrorland books from the Horrorland series. More Series 2000 books. And, of course, there will be Goosebumps references all over the show. Either way, if we get a new series because of this would be awesome. And this is all hypothetical. And this is all stuff I want in the first place, in general. We all want a new anthology series, which there's a video coming about that eventually. Sometime in August, maybe September. I have schedules, so it might switch around, might be October, you never know. But it's coming, don't worry, I'm making a video on that, what I like to see. Yeah, a new anthology series is probably not going to happen, at least not anytime soon, unless the show does really, really well. And I don't think it's going to be that much of a success. I'm definitely thinking they'll definitely get their money back, since it has the word Goosebumps on it. Goosebumps is still a big thing nowadays. It's still the second best-selling book series of all time. Yeah, I hope it does well, and I hope this is one of the things on Spark from it, because I really want to see this. Especially some episodes that never got adapted, and some episodes to get readapted to be better. And finally, more Goosebumps merchandise. This is inevitable. This is probably one of the main things that will happen. Now, I'm saying, like, merchandise. Lots of it. So, like, maybe a fucking Slappy plush. And that is, like, the rarest thing we'll get from Disney, but heck, maybe. Just maybe we'll get that. Maybe a, like, Hot Topic or some shit. Maybe a fucking, maybe a mobile game to promote it. Alongside with the books and stuff. Maybe we'll get, toys, which is definitely not going to happen, but we can always hope. Shirts, that's definitely going to be something that happens. Of course, posters and books. Yeah. And then, inevitably, we're probably going to get Funko Pops. Funko Pops are just very likely. Maybe we'll get a full-fledged game. Maybe we'll get, I don't know, maybe some masks with Trick or Treat Studios. They could definitely try and do that. Maybe to get the rights. Maybe they could re-release a new Retro fucking tin. Like, there's lots of possibilities. They could do lots of awesome promotional stuff with new merchandise, and I can guarantee they will sell with the merchandise. Sorry, the merchandise will probably sell out, since there's still a lot of Goosebumps fans. I have seen them in the wild wearing Goosebumps t-shirts and shit. And yeah, and there's a lot of fans still up and running, so I'm sure they'll definitely sell some books. I mean, Slappy Beware literally sold out when it released. Like, I think we're gonna do well when it comes to merchandise. And yeah, and since the 90s merchandise started to get, people can start getting the new merchandise. That sounds awesome. Especially if it's on store shelves. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I want to hear what you guys think might unspark from the show. Remember, once again, this is all hypothetical. Nothing is probably going to happen. At least nothing big. Maybe something else completely will happen. And maybe one of these things will happen. Of course, we'd all love... Probably all of us will love for all of these things to happen. It'd be very awesome. Of course, new Goosebumps shows. Maybe an animated movie. That's something I really want, is an animated Goosebumps movie, because there's so much potential with that. And it's definitely a lot more easy to make than live action, with a bunch of fucking monsters and practical effects and shit. I mean, practical. That's hard. Especially Goosebumps. Monsters are chaotic. And... another thing that I could mention, like maybe some TV specials that are on Disney Plus, like some specials, like animated specials. That's probably the most likely thing to come out of this. Maybe we'll get some specials, like, based off individual books. I Live in Your Basement, Welcome to Dead House, Werewolf Skin, Werewolf Fever Swamp, Vampire Breath, anything. I don't care, as long as it's Goosebumps. But yeah, those are all my ideas. Please let me know in the comments below what you guys think might unspark from this TV show. Do you think it'll even be good? Because that's a big debate right now. Bjorn says it looks pretty dark, which is a good thing. Very much a good thing with Goosebumps, since Goosebumps can be really dark sometimes. Do you think there might be some awesome references? Maybe, so maybe the Goosebumps theme will show up in there? That's probably gonna happen. It's inevitable. Especially since they own the rights to Fox. They have the intro. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry I made this outro a lot longer than it should have been. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.